You've seen the tweets. You've seen the video title. You've seen the video itself. You know what this is about. Dufanatic95 here. Welcome back to Clear Lakes 44. Analysis number 11. Not about Birdwatcher, not about the Wogger. This one seems to be on us, and it's coming at us from somebody we haven't met yet. And that's exciting. So let's get into it. Starts out with somebody messing with a cable box, and let me add a glitchy broadcast number 11 title screen. So they're messing with a cable box. Of course, it's set to 44. Why wouldn't it be? And after that, we have a figure in a mask with no arms, a very familiar style mask, not exactly masky, but very much in that style, saying, "Do you like watching people suffer? What is wrong with you?" And there's all kinds of audio that's hard to make out just because of how distorted it is, and I know people can go through and separate parts of audio, and hopefully they'll do that and we can see that soon, but I am not an expert on that, so I cannot analyze that. I do apologize. But seeing as this video is only a minute long, we have to look at the things we can see, and we do see this figure interlaid with footage of the Birdwatcher. We see the doctor. We see all these things, and of course it ends with whoever this person is asking, "Do you want to see more suffering?" And the last shot is birds flying through trees and an anagram of the famous word regards. So, first things first, this video feels familiar. When somebody who maybe isn't the one who's pulling the strings, or maybe it is in this case, but I digress. We have that sort of person who was unfamiliar to us, but has been there all along, and they suddenly break the norm and upload a video, and it's very staticky, it's full of distortion, creepiness, just horribly disfigured people. To the Ark, anybody? Something I loved from Marble Hornets, solving codes. I loved solving codes and staying on Unfiction forums for weeks trying to figure things out and just discuss and speculate. Oh my gosh, that was one of the things I loved the most about Marble Hornets. And I know that not everyone really cared about that. A lot of people were just in it for the story, and I don't blame them because it was a good story, and that sort of thing is mostly for the uber fans like me who want to get as much out of it as they can and do analysis videos talking about these things at length. But I love it, and I really just have to keep saying that because I do. And Troy, Noah, anyone involved in the production of this, it's a great idea to have this To the Ark-like figure, or maybe, dare I say, To the Ark in the flesh. It's a great idea to have this back. It's really just something that I think is going to bring life to the series. My faith was shaken in what you could do as a team, provided that you had basically half of your resources cut between Joseph and Tim departing Thak, and I really still am sad that that has happened. But as for forging new ground, doing this, it's a great idea, and as a comeback for having not posted a video in over a month, I applaud you. Great job. And as for the analysis, I do believe that whoever this figure is speaking to the audience and saying that there is something innately wrong with us for watching the suffering of Birdwatcher, this man who's having a horrible time in his life, that we are horrible people. But he does not necessarily want us to stop. He wants us to see more. And he may be pulling the strings. He may be the one who's behind 44 even being uploaded, because it's very much in the style of previous videos in the fact that it had the title card, but it's different in the fact that this individual is making themselves known to us, that they've been watching for possibly the entire time. And if it does have connections to Marble Hornets, and this is to the Ark, dare I say, maybe there's a deeper connection. Now, of course, it's all speculation. I don't know how much they really want to draw back to that series, but the callbacks are just becoming too much to ignore. I know that that's their only other major production, and there's bound to be things that are similar, especially in a horror-type series, but having regards as an anagram in the end of your video, much like To the Ark, I mean, come on. How are we not going to catch that? That is intentional, and there's something going on with that. So I do believe it's a genuine possibility that the third member of To the Ark, they enlightened us to this third member. I do believe it's a possibility. So if you have any question on what that is, go check out Nightmind's channel and watch the Marble Hornets Explained series. It is a very good, in-depth look, offers some neat ways of analyzing and some different opinions on things that you may not have thought of in Marble Hornets, so go check that out. But that's unrelated to the analysis, so let's get back to that. There's not a whole lot to analyze because, of course, the video's only about a minute long. But there are a lot of things, I think, to look forward to now that we know that we have this third party that maybe is above all of this. So I'm just super excited, and I want to hear what you think of this. Do you think it's possible that this is really To the Ark? And if not To the Ark, do you think that it's going to be in a similar vein to it throughout? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think the codes and such will return hidden messages, things of that nature? I think it's a great idea. What do you think? So let me know about that. And of course, if you have any critiques, anything that I have missed out on, and I'm sure that there's something packed into all of this that I have missed, and please, please bring those things up in the comments, because they're easy to miss in a video such as this. But I have done my best to take a look at all the things that were presented to us, and I think that will do it. Yes, like this video, subscribe, of course, because you're not going to want to miss any of the analysis coming up. And if there is a significant amount of things that I have missed in this analysis, I am open to revisiting and discussing those things again, especially as new releases come out and we have more pieces of the puzzle to put it together. So, thank you for watching this and enduring however long this is. I wasn't timing it. But I will see you next time.